Style Review Club. We at the end of Love Month. And we got another good one for y'all. It's been a long day, boy. I'm about tired of them mother.
Man, it's Folo. You know what I'm saying? As usual. Wow. Hold on, I gotta pick my filter. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna do the. Do I need to do the dreamy filter? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that on y'all right now, bro. We're just gonna go with this right here, bro. We're gonna go with some shit real simple right now. Shadow, what's going on, big dog?
What up, man? We out here one day at a time. What's
Damn
good,
it.
man?
Shadow, nigga, do we need to go off live? You need to talk about
Time.
something? Yo,
It's been a
you
long
sound
week,
like
man.
you sound like a divorced dad with like shit is going through. You're like, oh, now you need one day at a time, just like, nigga, are you 32?
Messed up because all I've done today is sleep. It's like,
Oh my god.
so now just wake up tired.
I feel so sorry for you. Oh no. I'm so happy he made it.
Meanwhile, we trying to hope that 40 make it.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? If he doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Oh!
We get the show must
Hey,
go
You know,
on.
he ain't make
Oh,
it.
what up? What's up, guys?
What up, 40?
Hey, oh, we're going stellar behind the. Look at Wu out there with the stars behind him. Shout out. All right,
Hey,
Kofi,
I
go ahead
like
and switch up the colors of your room.
because we all have some type of different light. Cheddar has like the most blend. It's like he's in a fucking library.
I'm trying to get that
God
knowledge.
damn. All right, man.
Uh,
Look, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? How did your boys' week go? And by how did your boys' week go, I specifically mean Cheddar. Cheddar, how did week go, big dog?
Week's been good, man. I've been chilling. I've been working and grinding and
That's what I'm
watching some
fucking talking about,
animes.
bro. You know what I'm
Type of
saying?
shit.
Cheddar, on the low, man, you become like the inspiration of the group, man.
Okay.
Anytime I start having trouble, I just be like, yo, you know, no, wait, any minutes, no joke, all jokes aside. Every time I start having trouble, I'm always just like, man, Chet out here killing it, making money, you know what I'm saying? Balling, going to the movie, doing what the fuck he wants to. It's my motivation, big dog. And then, 40 is, he's part of the group.
hey, what's your motivation for your hair growth?
What?
What was your motivation when you put that mustache on your face? You're
Oh,
like a dark.
let me go. Wait. Hold
I'm digging the
on.
fur.
You asked the question. Let me answer. Hold on, big guy. You asked the question. Let me
Man, you look
answer.
like Steve
So
Harvey.
here's the deal. And
I
you
will
wouldn't
say
know
I'm
nothing
digging
about this.
the fur.
Wait, hold on. You wouldn't know anything about this because you only been handsome once or twice in your life.
Man.
You've been
Hey,
handsome every fucking
oh,
day, nigga.
hey,
You
let
know
me
what I'm
tell you
saying?
when that. Hey,
You asked me
let
a
me tell you
question.
when that was. Let me tell you when
You
that
asked me a
was.
question. I'm trying
Let
to
me tell you
answer.
when that
Hey, I'm
was.
trying to answer. Hey,
Let me
yo,
tell you
40,
when.
chill,
Hey,
calm down. You
let
have
me
a second blood
respond. Let me
pressure.
respond.
Hold on,
Hey,
Let me call.
you say
You
you
need a
only two
PA.
times.
You need a PA to stop by Woo's house, check the blood
Hey, you.
pressure. Nigga getting kind of
Hey,
aggravated. Look, man. All
but
I'm
you ain't
saying is
let me
this:
talk. You ain't let me talk. You say two
when
times.
you've been handsome every day of your fucking life, you gotta switch stuff up every so often. Is it possible for me to be ugly? And he just try shit out. See, you wake up ugly. You ain't gotta do nothing. You just wake up ugly. You just already there. Me, I gotta experiment. I gotta try to figure this shit out. And that's how we got here. So, you know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
might see me with a mustache, might see me clean
hey,
shaven. You know what I'm saying? Might see me with a full beard. You don't know.
hey,
I
when you
gotta figure out if I got any
you
flaws.
ain't gotta figure it out when you confident, nigga. So, once again,
Damn.
this week.
I am confident.
Oh, my
Confidence
fault.
is me.
Hey, but you still trying to figure it out. You just said this, nigga. But hey, y'all already know how we get down.
It's really
Toast.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, toast up to the good, the bad, and the ugly
Shout
niggas.
out to both of
You
them.
know, yeah. Shout out to all the ugly niggas out there. We're gonna hold you down this life. We're gonna make sure y'all good.
If you really is ugly, go that way.
Let's do this, man.
But nah, hey,
Start us off. Whose
yeah.
album was this again? Oh yeah, Woo sabotaged us. Made us do Pretty Ricky.
Pretty
Let's go
Ricky,
ahead and do it, man.
Ricky, eh?
Speaking of the opposite of ugly people, we're gonna talk about Pretty Rick. We're gonna talk about Pretty. And as we all know, Fuller will be Pleasure P because he will leave the group and go make his solo album, betray
I
everybody.
will be none
Cheddar
of the
Bob.
niggas in this.
Cheddar Bob.
Out of all well, who would it be? Who would be? Which? There's 4 members of Pretty Ricky, 4 members
We're
of
not
Straight Loud.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing this.
I call
And,
Baby Blue.
and
I
somehow, and
want to
somehow,
do
and
that.
somehow, wait, hold on. And somehow, no matter what musical group we would be, you'd be Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile. You'd just be Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile. It's like,
I mean,
no matter what musical group it would be, you'd be Cheddar Bob. That's it.
the worst, not the worst situation.
He was literally the worst nigga in his
Man,
group.
hey,
40, he was literally the worst
40,
one.
you'll be Tony Yayo out here.
I mean, that's loyal. That's
That's actually giving him too many props because Tony Yayo on the low was like number 2 in the group.
Tony Yayo number 4.
Loyalty. Also loyalty and respect.
I'm not talking about ability. I'm talking about aura. Aura, Yayo, nigga.
Word
He's the
of
only
life.
nigga who actually did time, went to
But we
jail, all types of
talking about
shit.
people who actually drop music.
Oh, nah. Because in that case, because if we actually got to do that, we actually have to give Lloyd Banks the respect he deserves. And no one wants to do that for some reason.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
Hey, I don't know why. Cheddar's a Buck fan, so we can't,
Wait. Cheddar's, I never knew Cheddar was a Buck fan until like 3 or 4 years ago. And I got to say, he's right. Like, he is right. I don't know what happened. I don't know why nobody listens to Buck's music. Especially at that time, the shit was fire. This shit was fire. But nah, man. And his features, you know what? We're not going to get into the conversation right now. But Cheddar, just know that you were right. Just if anybody ever told you were wrong about Buck, they were wrong. You were right.
Thank
you. Well,
yeah, man.
This week we got Bluestars by Pretty Ricky. It was released May of 2005.
It should have been unreleased.
It debuted. Yo, mute yourself. God damn, let me just get through the part without a comment on every single line. Damn. It released May 2005. It debuted at number 16. Sweet 16.
Whoa. I didn't even say anything. Why you cut yourself off like that? Hey, yo, respect Woo, man. Hey, Woo, you need to respect yourself.
It sold 56K first week. It was supported by 3 singles, which was Grind on Me, Your Body, and Nothing But a Number, and eventually went gold. So, but yeah, I mean, shoot, this was my album, and I mean, growing up since 2005, heard a lot of Pretty Ricky, man. Especially this album, especially Late Night Special. I've heard a lot of it, and underrated classic out here.
What's the correlation between you playing this album
and the little Hold on. I said this a couple weeks ago that y'all started laughing at me. So now we're just calling anything a classic. Anything that got if it was what everything's a classic.
Well, let me dive in. This was for not personally because I wasn't sliding on that in 2005, but eventually Pretty Ricky, a lot of these songs pop up in rotation when I had to Don't Touch My Taco, you feel me? So even my Pandora was a Pretty Ricky Pandora because I mean you slide that on, you get everything else that go along with it.
Hey yo, go the rest of this live without saying slide. You're not saying slide so much.
All right, so I'm gonna slide this to Cheddar. Hey, come, you ever slide on this?
Wait, I'm childish if I say pause. If I say pause or hey yo, I'm childish.
But no, I don't know if any of this has ever actually hit my playlist, but it did take me down memory lane. I did say it did bring back some memories from back in the day, jamming to Pretty Ricky a lot. Some of these songs like stuck in my memory. It was like riding a bike. His lyrics just came rushing out of my mouth.
Hey, hold on.
My love.
Yeah, man. But it was good. I had a fun time listening to it. I definitely don't think I don't know about calling it a classic. I get why it was kind of
Oh,
left in the
I was
past.
just I was just playing about that. I don't even get
Okay.
great.
But I had a good time listening to it. But yeah, no, 40. What's your experience with this album or Pretty Ricky in general?
That boy got some
Nah,
practice.
this was one of the. I don't know, man. Like you know, like you can kind of associate a memory with some of these like older artists that like oh I
No,
remember from.
no,
Yeah,
no,
for this one I don't have
no.
anything. I just know that Pretty Ricky like existed. I remember Grind on Me. I remember their like singles, but I don't remember like anything else. I just knew that Pretty Ricky existed. Everyone was like, okay, this group exists now, and then that was like I don't know, but that's it. Like I'm gonna go ahead and give it a full because I want to know if he knows.
I remember when it
I
came
have,
out that it
wait.
was four guys living in the same house. Everyone was like, wait a second, pause. But I also remember Grind on Me was crazy though. Grind on Me was a crazy joint,
Hey,
man.
hey, hey, hey,
Like
hey, hey,
That
hey,
drum,
hey,
you know what I'm
calm
saying?
down,
It spawned grinding videos of high school boys grinding on furniture
okay, okay.
all over YouTube.
Hey, yo, yo,
Whoa.
yo. All right, all right,
nah,
all
fact.
right.
Hey,
All right.
if No Me came on, that's the time to hop onto something.
Yeah.
Man,
Hey, you know what, man? You know what? I'm not gonna go ahead out, bro. You know what,
I
y'all?
mean what?
Oh
All right.
no.
Would you
Let me
hop
go
on it
ahead
or
and
would
try to
you
get through this, man.
slide
All
on
right. So here's the deal.
Hey,
Here's
yeah.
the deal.
Hey,
Wow.
sometimes you got
slide
sliding,
on
you got
the dance floor?
Sliding.
no, you got to touch it a little bit. If they look back, they look at you, you good. Then y'all can get into it. I can get into it.
You would slide your key in the ignition.
Man, if you know, you know, man. If I wasn't at no party back there, and y'all ain't had no girl grind on you, then once again with the ugly niggas, go that, go that way.
Tough life.
All
Tough
right,
life.
man. I'll say what I remember about Pretty Ricky and the album. The exact same thing that 40 said. Remember they existed, they had a couple songs. I had no idea they had two albums.
That's a lie.
And my opinion on this album is actually gonna surprise y'all.
Cap.
But like it's not gonna be too positive, it's not gonna be too negative. It's gonna kind of surprise you. But like this hey, we can't be just throwing around words like clock, not even in the vicinity. We
And
can't
once
even say
again,
like I'll be honest
I was
with you.
playing.
Some of
If you
these
going,
songs
I already
weren't
told
even
Cheddar,
wait, hold
I
on.
already
Some of
told
these
Cheddar I
songs
was
weren't even
playing.
kind of good. They were like just bad. But the boys had their peaks when they had their peaks up here. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, well, shoot for the goods. Once again, I was just playing when I said it was a classic, but there are classic songs up here like Your Body Grind on Me. Um,
Hey, sing your body, sing the chorus.
My body, your body.
Mhm.
Oh no, why? What the ladies
Let's
come in,
go.
baby, do this nigga. But yo, they do say some outlandish shit up here. But so of course, I feel like it starts off strong with the first 5 out of 6 songs. I feel like a solid. Um, Playhouse is a okay introduction for us. So I'm okay with that. Of course, I say Your Body Grind on Me. I like Get a Little Closer and Juicy. I forgot what song is in between there, but I can't stand that. But
Never let you
I
go.
also with I Want You and Shorty Be Mine as my favorites off of this. I mean, I like the mix of R&B and hip hop on this, how they rapping and singing. And I even give Chevy a little credit because I mean that's just a Florida Miami type song. 40. So I mean those are my
Shout out to Florida.
those are my yays up there. Hey Cheddar, what you done slid on today? The word of the day, guys, is
Are you sliding right on me into your top spot? Are you sliding I want you into your top spot?
oh no, I slide in. I don't know. It might be your body. You know, you can get a little emotion on that.
See, I just want to point out. That's what I'm pointing out. He just said slide in your body while talking to 40. And I didn't say pause, but I'm the childish one. I'm the childish one for even
Bruh,
thinking about it. You know what?
hey, if you paying attention to the album and you know the songs up here, you don't need to say pause because you know what we're talking about.
Pause. That shit mad questionable. That shit mad questionable. That shit mad alarming, bro. Let's
Man,
be
40
real.
go. Who's it on? Try to go ahead.
Cheddar.
Uh, Your body's definitely a highlight, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! The love comes out quick out of nowhere.
Brian with me is also a pretty good highlight out there. You know what? Chevy's a pretty good highlight for me too. I like how Floyd.
All right, man. You know what? All right, man. You know what?
But no, okay, I'm sorry.
This has got real childish, guys. This is real childish.
No, but real
Hey,
talk.
I want to point out. I tried to warn y'all, bro.
You started it, man.
I tried to warn y'all,
Bro, we was good until you pointed it
I
out.
don't
Man.
even.
This motherfucker, Wu over here and all this dark purple light and everything got stars and shit behind him. I'm over here just, just typically looking good. I can't control that, but I'm just over here, you know what I'm saying? 40 over here, just keep being like slide, slid on, slide, all this other stuff. Hey, man, we gotta keep this shit straightforward, all right? Real hetero. Otherwise, I don't know for sure. I think the administration might come grab you. Nigga, y'all need to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be kicked out of the country. Be careful, especially if you're Canadian. But nah, go ahead, Kofi. Talk.
I hate the sentiment of the messages behind songs like "Age
Hold
ain't
on.
nothing but a number,"
Wait.
but
First of all, I'm gonna need you to check your own pulse and your own blood pressure. Because my man just said, I hate the cinnamon. The cinnamon. Yo, wait. Yo, hold on for a second. Hold on and y'all were just gonna let that shit go like, yeah, he meant sentiment. Like, I don't know. The way he's kind of looking right now, he could have meant sentiment.
Man, we just try to get through the session right now, bro.
This is the third try, bro. Come on, you gotta come through, bro. All right.
No,
This
I'm
is
just
third
saying.
quarter.
Usually, I hate messages or songs like about age ain't nothing but a number, but I do like the song "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." Yeah, man, I liked it. I like that song. Yeah, this is about it for me, man. Chevy was a highlight for me, like I said, man. I had a lot of highlights. I mean, I like "Shawty Wanna Be Mine." That was a fire one for me. Yeah, yeah, man. So, what about you, 40? What's your highlights from this
Mine's
album?
basic as shit, and that's not a surprise. It's the songs I liked would be the song "Grind on Me," "Your Body," and then "Nothing But a Number." I do agree with the sentiment part because it's kind of
Wait, the
like I
cinnamon or
literally
the
looked up
sentiment?
the cinnamon,
Oh,
the cinnamon of it.
okay.
Yeah, but I want to do just preface and say that when I did listen to "Nothing But a Number," I was like, I wonder how young these guys were when they made the song. If my math is correct, which might not be the case because a lot of them don't actually show their ages or like there's not any Wikipedia page information on some of their ages. But the youngest I saw was like 18 when this album was made. So assuming that the songs were written when they were 18, it's all good. But if not,
They was talking
could be 17.
They was talking about they was the young ones on the song.
Yeah, no, I know that. But I'm just saying, like, if you're 16 and you're talking to like a 30-year-old woman, still kind of you're still kind of trapping them. Don't worry, baby. I'm technically underage and you can go to jail still, but like, but I am consenting. It's like, yeah, but
I mean, I think we're about to get into a real uncomfortable conversation. We can change the live over to this. You know what I'm saying? Get real serious, or you can keep it moving. 40.
all
Are
right,
you done?
all right.
Are
I'll
you
pass it
finished
off.
or are
I'll
you
pass it off.
done?
I already used my shit. But go ahead.
Leave that song alone. Name
All
it.
right, bro. All right. So my highlights are because I don't know why, but I guess I forgot a lot. I have heard a fair amount of these songs. I
See?
said last week I hadn't. I had heard a fair amount of these songs.
I'll tell you.
I immediately forgot them. So here's what I'll say. Highlights for me is Your Body, Grind with Me, Juicy, but only because of Static Major. RIP Static Major. Send those prayers up. Hated Chevy, but I'll come back to that on my lowlights. But I don't understand what I don't understand what you guys are talking about. And then, actually, to be real, that's kind of it for me. But that doesn't mean I didn't like the album. Didn't think the album was good. But like highlights, like songs that stuck, it was those 2 or 3. But like everything else, I just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? What did Wu say last week? Mid is okay, and that's where we're sitting right now. All right, go ahead, Wu.
Hey, everybody in the chat, drop your favorite song off of this. We got one.
If you remember it,
Well,
because I didn't.
for those following along with our review club,
If you're just now tuning in,
but yeah, the names for me, so the first thing that stuck out, and this stuck out when I like first went back and listened to it, Call Me, it has a very childish beat on it, and then it being followed by Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, it just feels wrong altogether. I don't like Call Me. I do like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, but to have that right before it, but like with like the little toy playing in the background.
okay,
Dang, bro, like, hey.
Okay.
We the Bluestars. I can't stand Grilling.
God, that was such a bad
I
one.
can't live without you. And I'm not that big on Chevy. Chevy kind of grew on me, but I'm still not that big on me. I don't know why random people was like, yeah, man, Chevy was different on this jump because I'm good. But it was just that, yeah, that's about it. Shut up.
Get this man an energy drink stat.
No, okay, no, but just in defense of
The way over there talking, we should listen to like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys again.
What were you drinking? Hold on, time out. What was your drink?
You okay, baby?
This man drinking Hennessy from listening to Pretty Ricky.
You sound like Wayne in 2007. Jesus Christ.
But no,
Y'all tripping tonight.
in defense
every time I'm telling y'all, he always just like, you already know, man. Yo, the only thing you missing right now is next time you speak, start off with, you already know what the fuck going on.
But no,
go ahead, man.
In defense of my appreciation of Chevy, I think it was mainly because I liked it when I first, like when the album first came out. I really liked it, and it was just kind of like it was one of the ones that I liked a lot back then. That I listened to a lot. So then, like hearing it again, it's like yeah, it's like a walk down memory lane.
My Chevy.
It was just an incredibly Florida song. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the only song that they mentioned 305 in the album. And I was gonna actually quiz Justin about where they were from, but we've already established they are from Miami.
Yeah.
So I know you looked up who the individual members were. If you ever see somebody with some wicks, those big old fat dreadlocks, they're from Florida. But
I would have failed, by the way, because I definitely looked up their wiki and I saw that they released their album in Miami, Florida. And if you had quizzed me on it, I'd be like, dude, I don't know. Even though it's such a weird band, man. So weird.
You know, low lights, like kind of like what Steven mentioned, was Grill'em. I hated Grill'em, man. I really hated Grill'em. I hated it so much. We're the Bluestars with the blue teeth and the blue shines and the blue stars. It was terrible. I hated it. I hated it so much.
Random side note, I got a nail in my tire today, and I was listening to Grilling when I found out.
Oh,
that's all good.
Pretty Ricky for putting a nail on his tire. All the Bluestars out there taking out cars one by ones, unless you have a Chevy.
Revenge.
That was pretty much my main low light. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Everything else was either just kind of mid or better than mid.
Hey, give us a young moolah, babe. Give us one of those.
It's hard for me to take him seriously. He reminds me of every rapper from Atlanta for like 5 years, where he's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of which, if you had asked me, I would have thought that Pretty Ricky was from like they were from Atlanta at first, just because a lot of this. I think it's just the music at the time just kind of had like an Atlanta feel for me, in my opinion. A lot of music coming out of that era, but yeah, man, no. Ooh, yeah, Missy just dropped 15 rebounds, bro. Good looking out. Shout out to fantasy notifications. But no, 40. What's your low lights for this album, bro?
Forrest's gonna be like, my first real problem is they're all black. I want to go ahead and start off by saying they're all black. I can't believe these
So,
Negroes are now
none of them are named Ricky. Misleading. Mine's 4 points. They're already starting a D minus. No,
all right, man, go ahead, man.
So Chevy, I didn't like. Can't Live Without You. That's like the last song on this album, and I'm just like, God, I could live without this song. Like I don't.
Okay.
Here's the problem with this album for me is that it's the Mike Jones effect. Back in the day, probably this was like hitting. Currently, I'm just like, God, some of this stuff is lame. It's like it just feels lame. Like some of the chord progressions, some of the synths they were using. I was like, this is because you feel it. You just feel it's like a little old. You feel like they just got in the studio and they were just trying to put some stuff together. And they did make some hits, so like I don't have too much of a problem. But like a lot of the songs on this that really don't stick out, they just kind of blend together for me. So I'm just like overall like Chevy definitely stuck out, which is kind of interesting. But it's also the one that I just realized, oh, I don't like this song definitely. And then the same thing with Can't Live Without You, because especially like as it's being at the end of the thing, because this album after like their singles kind of like drop off, you're kind of stuck. Like if you like what they're going for, you might go through it. But for me, I didn't like what they were going for, so I'm just like, this is kind of you got 3 quote unquote rappers and 1 singer. I wish they just put real rappers up there. That would have been more interesting. But
I do
pass that off. Go ahead.
That made me.
I was that whole negative thing was fine until you got to the last part where you made no sense. However, beyond that, I mean, it checks out.
Well, I'm saying like, I'm literally just saying that like.
No. Don't elaborate because it's just gonna get worse.
Well, yeah,
I
no,
understand.
Like
I didn't say I didn't understand. I said I just disagree.
No, I'll just say that my preconceived notion of this group, because of like the music videos I used to watch when I was a kid, when I'd be watching BET, MTV, VH1, the way they perceive the members, they're all singers, right? Like you kind of get that idea, and then you realize like, oh, like I mean, maybe it's just like my young man into my old man version, where I just did not peep Pretty Ricky.
Where my flag at?
Yo,
hey,
this is why I said just stop. This is why I said just stop. No, 40, that's not what we call. That's not even the general idea of the group. Even in the videos, there's clearly one dude who is clearly not a singer. like he's obviously not a singer.
Don't sit here and start off with you ain't had no knowledge about these niggas, and then come back at the end and be like, yeah, my preconceived notion about these niggas. It ain't no nothing.
He got you, man. He don't put you between 40 and a 40 place.
Doesn't that still like track though? Because I didn't know, and now I'm like realizing how much I didn't know, and I'm just like,
no. Literally, preconceived notions. The definition of preconceived notions are ideas that you had before.
Yeah,
not that you didn't.
I mean, if my ideas are wrong, they're still wrong, right? It's just I don't know, like the whole. God, I don't know.
Let this go. Hey, it's my turn. Hey, are you finished or you done?
Go ahead.
It just brings us something that I wanted to kind of just but I mean, it's not that big. It's not like common of a thing.
Hey, use your words. Use your words. Oh my God.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm struggling today. But it's not that common of a thing, is it, to have like a group with singers and rappers in the same group, right? Like it's not a big. Like, I can't think of too many other groups that operated like that, right?
Wouldn't Bone Thugs and Harmony? I don't know. Like,
all right, man.
But I feel like Bone Thugs, they all sang and rap together or whatever. Like I mean, like a group that establishes like these guys over here we'll do the singing, we'll do the rapping, and we'll combine to give you guys a song that's hot that you enjoy.
The band.
Why y'all doing this to 40, man?
The band.
Why y'all doing this to 40?
I'm not doing it to 40 though.
Pass it to me.
Like Diddy's making the bands?
Wu-Tang, because ODB song.
Yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. It's just like for me, the idea of like you get a singer.
thought we were trying to compare them to like good groups though, not like Wu-Tang.
All right, just you take it over because you can bury yourself with that
What
one.
about? Yeah. What about? No, that's actually a good point. Like, what groups do we know of that had like a designated singer and then a whole bunch of rappers with?
Not really.
What the
Like
fuck?
I
This ain't my question. Look, while
I
y'all
was saying
brainstorming,
that was a general question for everybody.
I don't know,
no.
man. The Beatles. I don't know the Beatles.
You know what? You know what fucks me up about it is really the fact that like through that time frame.
I feel like G Unit tried to do it at some point. Because didn't they try to bring on a singer at some point? Maybe not. Maybe that's what Olivia was supposed to be. Was Olivia supposed to be a singer?
But those are different artists. But this
He's
would have
talking
to be a group.
about like
This
he's
is a
talking about is
group
there
that's
you talking about
whole
like do you have
identity.
like a Boys to Men group where one dude's job is
No,
to
that's
rap?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I've never seen it really, unless you count like the Gina shit, because that was kind of a group when they brought in Olivia. But Olivia wasn't really a singer. She was
She also
just, I don't think she was
wasn't really part of like G Unit wasn't really a group. It was kind of like a collective. It's like kind of like a collective because they
It
all had
became a
individual projects.
collective, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they all had individual projects. So it's just like how much of we a group instead of a collective. Like
Yeah, because
Wu-Tang
you
was
like
a group.
even like
Like Wu-Tang was a group, but Wu-Tang was like an ass group where it's like the music just wasn't like great.
Wait,
So
Because even if you think of like the Dungeon Crew, the Dungeon Basement Boy, what the hell was what's the name of
the
the Andre
Dungeon
shit?
Family.
Dungeon Family. I mean,
Oh,
I'll give
Outkast,
them that was a
technically,
collective too. It
but
wasn't
that's
like
not even.
a group. That was a collective.
that's the
Yeah,
collective.
I guess you could say Sleepy Brown would be that.
yeah, but then again,
He
that's a
was
collective. So
technically there were times where he was technically considered part of Outkast, but it's not the same. It's not the
But
same.
it's
yeah,
like if 3 6 Mafia had somebody that just sung, we could say Nate Dogg.
But it wasn't Nate Dogg.
two on
No, I'm
three,
saying in general, like that
two on three,
was two different thoughts at
Well,
the same time.
there was like a
two,
period, and there was a period
two
in
on
the
three.
'90s and the 2000s. Where remember, there used to be a whole bunch of like hip hop artists who would fuse with like an R&B artist, or R&B artist who would bring like a rap artist onto the track. So it's like because it was just understood that I could just get a feature. Not a lot of groups needed to form for that, and also there were certain people who were just the go-to people for it. So it was like Usher, Nate Dogg. Like, hey, I need an R&B hook. Hey, somebody call fucking Nate Dogg. Hey, somebody call goddamn Usher. Somebody
I got
call Olivia or something like that.
got
Yeah.
you. T Wayne, Lil Wayne was the singer, and T Pain was the rapper.
Well, what about like Fugees or like Salt and Pepper? Because technically they.
I'm
So I
not
would.
doing this. Okay, I'm not doing this because he don't know what the fuck he's.
That's a
He
good
doesn't.
point.
He doesn't know
But
what the
they all
fuck he's
kind of
talking
same.
about. We've let him slide down this hole too long, and now I've used slide. See,
Hey,
you see what y'all see what y'all did. Y'all
the
see how
Fugees,
y'all
Are you
ruined this
Fugees
goddamn
slid?
chat for me.
Fugees
I
all
haven't even
Slide
got to. I
Black
haven't even got to Milo
Peas.
Lights. All right, man.
the
All
Fugees
right.
all the same though. I mean, they call all kind of the same person.
Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas. Yeah.
It was all pop.
Fergie wasn't really rapping, that's for sure. She wasn't really singing either, especially if you watch her
That's
her sing at the NBA.
So I guess since full of left, we'll just skip his low lights.
Yep. All right, let's go. Let's go to the rating.
all right. Well, for my rating, I give it a B plus.
A B plus.
You know, I don't use I can't play this entire thing in order. They all right. The chat said don't skip
Don't
them,
skip it.
so
All right.
we'll wait for them back.
Oh
Till
no,
then, hey,
no, I didn't leave. Let's be clear. I didn't leave. I just got tired of y'all being like, Outcast. Let's go with
nigga,
Black Eyed Peas. Look, man, fuck that goddamn conversation. Look, man, let's go ahead and get to my low
it was
lights.
your turn. How
Low
you gonna
lights is
leave?
basically it's gonna be weird, but it's basically I feel like the whole album is either good with like Grind with Me or Your Body, or like just mid. I didn't hate any of these songs besides like Chevy. I thought Chevy was just weirdly placed on the album. And also, I thought the last song that y'all mentioned too, "Can't Live Without You," randomly placed on the album. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" But beyond that, it just all felt mid. Like I was listening to it, and I was like, "Man, this isn't a bad listen. Like this album's not a bad listen, but this isn't good. This isn't like a good listen. I'm not gonna go back and play any of these fucking songs. But like for the time it came out, and for like the type of group that they were, I was like, I mean, what else do you expect these kids to have made back then? It's kind of like I get it. Like it makes perfect sense. So it's just like I thought it was kind of mid. I thought most of the shit was mid, but my real low lights would be Can't Live Without You, Chevy. Grillum was really bad. Like Grillum,
Really, really bad.
it felt like that should not have even. I don't know how that made the album. It's kind of because you only had like what 14, 15 songs. You didn't have to put this song up there. Like you could have just let it ride. But like, yeah, man, that's pretty much it though. I mean, I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was like, this isn't a bad album, but it's not like a good album either. It's exactly wherever score you consider mid to be. That's exactly how I feel about this album. Go ahead, Woo.
Like I said, I give it a B plus. I feel like it was mid with some classics on it, and it does bring back some nostalgic moments. And I mean,
Tell us your favorite moment.
my favorite moment.
Tell us your favorite moment.
When we was in the Kiwanis. We was in the Kiwanis club, and this junk came on, and girls started, doing that little grinding dance. You step up, you step up to it, you put it on her, you put it on her, and she keep dancing, and you can keep dancing too. She don't, you gotta step back, you gotta wait for something else to open up, and then you gotta.
you sound like such an old head. You sound like such, hey, I get in the club, I used to go
that
on
thing
top of the
down.
wall,
Hey man,
little pretty, little fine, little
hey,
thing used to come on over.
Line
All
up to the
right,
foot.
Grandpa. I was like, we get it.
young kids don't know how to do it. They be in the club doing TikTok dances and nah, man. Back in the day, back in the day, man. Sure, when these joints come on, it's up, man. It's either that or 9 into the 2000s. Back that ass, back that ass. So you better get your ass to the dance floor. Hey, get your ass to dance on the dance floor, cause they all throwing that.
369.
But yeah, I guess B plus. The songs that I like up here, I listen to often. The ones that I don't like, I don't listen to at all.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's logical.
So yeah, Cheddar.
Yeah, man. I'd probably give this. Hey. B minus.
All right, moving on. All right, 40. Go ahead. What's your grade, big dog?
Like, you want to keep going, or you?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I've seen the rapper interviews before. Where as soon as he start hitting that, you gotta go ahead and cut him off. You gotta give him something else so he can go ahead and continue. Go ahead, 40.
Yeah, man.
Oh, really? I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C. The good stuff sometimes saves the bad stuff. The rest of it's mid. And for me, because of lately everyone kind of just playing, especially with like you Fullo and you Woo, kind of like, or was it just you Fullo that did like the like, I don't know, like this album in and of itself holds like a different place, right? What?
This was people's choice.
Yeah,
well,
man, where's
anyway.
this coming from? Why
No,
are you just? Why are you?
I'm just saying, if I want to hear R&B, there's like a lot of artists that have been shown recently, especially for me, that like I hear them. So like now the bar's been set a little bit higher. This does fulfill a certain like sound style, which if that's what you're interested in, go ahead with it. But for me, it's a C. Like the album's all right. I'm gonna go and pass it off. Go ahead, Fuller.
It's a C. You know what I'm saying? Not too often on the album review club will I agree with 40. Because typically it's a bad mistake. If you as a viewer, subscriber, whatever, a friend of the family, whatever, if you find yourself agreeing with 40, just know it's a chance. It's likely that you are on the wrong side of history. This is one of those few times though. It's a C. It's mid. This shit is mid. I will probably never listen to this album again. However, it wasn't a bad listen. So shout out to Pretty Ricky for dropping like mid is okay. It's okay to drop some shit where it's like as soon as this shit come on, everybody gonna know their roles. Everybody gonna know like what time it is.
So y'all don't know.
Sorry. Hold on. I can't finish my thought.
Man,
I can't finish my thought.
You just rambling at this point. Hey, back in the day.
No. Cheddar was rambling.
Back in the day, man.
No, Cheddar was rambling. He just didn't understand what he was saying. There's a difference. Just like, wait, I'm gonna hit that Cheddar. Hold on. All right, man. Yo, what's on the docket, man? What's the plan? Give the people the plan, the game plan for the next
Hold on,
week.
hold on, hold on. Can I say one thing though? There's
I
a part
mean,
of
if
me
you
that
have
wants
to.
to give it a C plus just because I was listening to an interview and the whole group, Pretty Ricky's group, like the Pretty Ricky. Oh, sorry, there's a dude named Baby Blue did a Vlad TV interview, and he said that one of the ways that they thought that they could sell more records is by having sex with as many women as possible. So that was like their main goal was to do that, like as a whole group. So like, go ahead and give them a little bit of flowers. Maybe that's what turned their gold into a platinum.
See, I can't because they didn't go platinum. So, so,
They're-
if they
they
had gone
weren't
platinum,
strong.
if they had gone platinum off that strategy, I'd be like, that's pretty impressive. They went gold, so
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? How much fucking did you really do? How much fucking did you really do? If you only went gold. They sold 56,000 the first week. Like nigga, this is back when Wayne was doing like $1 million a week. This,
Yeah.
no credit.
A million,
I
million.
award you no points, sir.
I'm a money, money in the hair,
You
tougher
be
than
on the
Nigerian
run
hair.
decision like that.
All right. So
All
what?
right, well, what's the game plan? What's the album for next week?
Oh yeah, what is that for next week?
All right, so on our YouTube, y'all go subscribe to the YouTube if y'all ain't on the YouTube. Straight Line Entertainment. But we had a comment up there. First comment by somebody named Lamont. Terrible name.
Oh yeah. Shout out to him.
Hey,
Man, there's no reason for this.
shout out to Lamont R. He requested something. You know, he been up here, he been going for 40, he want 40 to get a win. But he gave us something that can touch multiple members of the album review club. It's by a Canadian group.
No, I'm good. We good.
It's by a Canadian group. And of course they do pop rock.
Like a Russian.
We are doing Haven by Mariana's Trench.
Okay, cool. Haven by Mariana Trench.
What if
Oh
we don't do that?
no!
Like I'm just asking, in theory, what if we don't do that and we do anything else or any other album that anybody else recommends? I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be. I don't care if it's a personal mixtape. Like
Wait,
anything.
what's the name of the
I
album?
thought it said Haven. I couldn't find that.
I'm about
Haven, all
What's the name
right?
of the album?
You said what?
It's Haven.
Exactly. We
H-A-V-E-N.
can't even. The album doesn't even have a name. It's just a rambling. It's just drunken ramblings of sentences. We have no idea what this album is.
No, wait. What's the name of the album for
I
real?
just dropped.
I don't think it has a name.
Can you see the? Can you see the? I just dropped.
What?
See, they can't even get it right. They can't even get it right. It's a bunch of nonsensical words. Shit don't make no sense, bro.
What?
Let's just
It's
do a different album.
it's called Haven by Mariana's Trench.
What if?
Hey, we do what the people say, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Do you want to do this album, like in your heart of hearts, soul of souls? You want to do this album?
I feel like it's gonna be something different that I don't know if any of y'all have heard of this before. So it's something that we all ain't heard.
I'll be real with you, bro. I'm pretty sure 40's heard it before, so I want to make him go back and re-listen to the album again.
Unfortunately for you, I have not heard this.
Oh, in that case, I have heard this before, and it's a bunch. It's a lot of racism. It's a lot of sexism. It's very
I'm not mad at
fascist.
this.
Like it's just not what we should be listening to. This is not what the people want, man. This is
I'm not mad at this.
Yo, man, shout out to the viewers who have been tuning in since whatever day one is for them.
Appreciation time. Thank you for everybody.
Yeah, I'm not mad at this, man. This might be an interesting week.
Yeah,
how's it gonna be?
Hey,
Hold on, shut up. Why are you saying this? Why are you saying this?
We ain't
Just gave it a quick little listen.
13 songs, 52 minutes.
Yeah, I just kind of clicked a random. I put the shuffle on, sped through it. I'm not mad at it. It'll be an interesting week.
All right. You know what?
This could play out. This could tie out after like one listen.
And meanwhile, we're gonna figure out what the next round is, what the next topic is, or we're gonna do some more viewer choices.
Or not. How about we do duos versus duos? I want to see if me and Wu can choose a better album than 40 and Cheddar, which I already know the answer, but it'd be nice to find out what you guys would like suggest. Because let's be real, if we were gonna do ratings, like if we're gonna take all the ratings that we've done so far, me and Wu are definitely ahead of y'all. Like 40's probably fourth, and then Cheddar's probably third, and me and Wu are probably first and second.
I don't think
So we
that's right.
already know. I'm sorry. Are you not sure?
Yeah,
You're not word.
pretty sure.
All
I'm pretty sure.
right, man.
Hey,
I mean, I don't remember us calling theirs
for
top
love
five.
albums this week, I would have taken Kofi's over Maxwell's. I would have taken a lot of things. I would have taken the hysterectomy over that Maxwell's Urban Suite album.
Well, the problem with that is that you've
Yeah.
chosen the worst album we've ever done. So it's like, if I was
I'll
you,
just say
I'd
this:
shut the fuck up.
I listen every time I listen to Maxwell's Urban Suite. I listen to D'Angelo's Voodoo 15
you
times.
chose not only one
God,
of my
that
favorite band's worst
Maxwell's
albums,
album
but you
sucks.
stood
Oh
them.
my God!
But you stood them.
I've
Wait,
Hold on,
never,
hold on, hold on.
you came
I've
after
never
me.
felt more elevator
You
music in
came
my
after
life.
me.
They were,
He came after
they were, they
me.
were. I was listening to y'all talk about it and y'all were giving Kofi shit. I'm like, if I was there, I would have told you that this is the most flaccid shit I've ever heard. His voice is pretty and that's about it. Everything else is elevator. If we could take an elevator track, it didn't even need a band. We could just be like, doom, 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 ooh. That'd be the whole fucking album.
Wait. We gotta get 40 room.
The
He do
lyrical
that thing when
ability
he
was
drives
not
his
there. That
fast.
man was
He do
there
that
to
thing when he
sing
drives
and
his
to go
fast.
wah, wah, wah.
You
And
chose
for all the girls
Gorilla's
to
the
be like, oh,
worst
that's a
album.
handsome man right there. He got 3 extra points for being handsome. That's about it. He took a D plus album at best.
You done?
And then because it was handsome, he turned it to a C plus.
You
That's
done?
about it. And Maxwell's a great singer, but as a musician, especially because I had to go and listen, because I know that D'Angelo's Voodoo exists, nah. Maxwell, get out of here.
Hey,
Get
You
out of here.
done?
so what do you
You
give?
done?
Oh, I'm not even done. But we're going to have to end it, unfortunately.
You
What's
sure?
your rating?
You sure?
What,
You sure you're not done? You
What?
can keep
so what's
going.
your
Hey,
rating?
go ahead. Get off your
I'll
chest.
be honest. Bias wise, it's like an F. Because I listened to that album too many times and I did not enjoy a single bit of it. But from like a unbiased opinion, it's like a C. Because Maxwell is a good singer. But honestly, that like there's nothing there, especially when you know that D'Angelo's Voodoo exists. It's like, come on, cuz when you see the epitome of what you like neo soul, beautiful songs, like God, it's amazing. But then you go into this Maxwell's Urban Suite where you're just waiting to get to the fucking suite because you're stuck in
Hold on.
this
This is
elevator
actually
music
an
for
interesting
60 minutes.
development because 40's saying that now he's an expert on neo soul. Tell us more. Let me sit
All
back.
I'm saying is that D'Angelo's Voodoo is amazing, and I wish that I
No,
just
no, no.
dropped.
I hear you. Tell us more about neo soul.
Hey,
Name some other artists.
I'll say this: that anyone who works with D'Angelo, shout out to Erica Badu, or vice versa. Maybe it's Erica
Hey,
Badu that brings out the best in D'Angelo. All I know is that they're crazy. They're fucking great,
this means,
and I've had to sit here and listen to Maxwell.
hey,
That's crazy.
hey,
That
Cheddar,
was horrible.
But tell
Cheddar,
us more about the pinnacles of the genre.
how do
Like
you
you
feel
said,
40
pinnacle. I want to
got
hear.
out of the
Like
comment?
who else?
Huh?
All right. I got my 5 best neo soul artists alive. It's D'Angelo, and D'Angelo. That's it.
You know, it almost sounds like that's the only artist that you listen to from
I also
Maxwell.
like Erica Badu.
Just say
Hey, you know,
almost.
let me finish with the 6. The 6 is Erica Badu. And her Baduism, man. That's about it. But God, that
But
was.
nah,
Oh.
man. Yo, we'll send this home, big dog.
Man, he don't like Maxwell. Hey, he gave a shout out to comment though.
All right, man. We're gonna see y'all boys, girls, lads and lasses next week. I'm out.
Have a good night, yo.
Mariana's Trench by Hazen.